So I've been seeing an energy this evening as I've been restocking products of someone wanting to know whether or not they can be forgiven for lack of communication. It looks as though this person is ready to come forward, be really, expressive with their emotions and how they've been feeling for you in the connection. I am seeing some energy around ghosting, and this also looks like, maybe not necessarily full on ghosting, but maybe even just really lack of communication, being not as, clear on things, not as intentional, not as direct with what they have to say and really sharing how they feel and what they want. Or it could be a mix of that. But this person is realizing how much their inability to really communicate and especially show the reciprocity to you on how much you really have been being open and, trying to be honest and trying to show your interest and intention. And for their reasons, they just were not really in a place that they felt that they could receive that and believe in it, let alone really give it back. So now there's this energy around, can that be forgiven? All this time of, very weird communication. And for some of you too, there's been some times where it was like, that's pretty out of character for you, but okay. So lots of confusing, communication as well. But let's see what the energy is here with this to kind of help find some comfort. So the Two of Wands is out here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So my corpse bride deck was a hit with the last reading, so I thought I'd go ahead and grab it out again. And I'm not too surprised with what's coming out here. The King of Swords is here, and I'm seeing this as this sort of, I'm ready to take a 180 sort of an energy. This person has been in a place where they maybe had some of the words that they wanted to use and they just were not sure how to use them, let alone having all the words, that they needed and how to use all of them. And now it looks as though this person has had some sort of a shocking awakening, light bulb moment, epiphany, whatever you want to call it, for how they've been thinking, what they've been feeling, how the two of those work together, and why they've been having such a difficult time really expressing themselves. It's like, oh, I get it now, but in that healthy way that, sort of kind of awakens you to a lot of your own personal healing journey. I always say it is you and your person, but you are still you and your person is still your person, even when you are like this. Your passions, your hobbies, the things that you love, and even the things on your own healing journeys as well. You can always help each other and support each other through the things, share your passions and all the things, but you still have your own individuality. Okay, so for this person is kind of in that place where they're like, hey, you know what, I'd love to be here with you, but just know that while I'm here, I may not be as fully strong, and I'm really grateful to you for the support that you can show me as I continue to figure out all of the things that I'm having a realization on what it is that's been going on and what it is that I need to say. So the Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles coming out to kind of give a little bit more depth as to what's been going on and why these things have been as consistent, with the lack of communication as they have been. You ever have a cough come on at the most awkward time? That was me just now. Anywho, so I see where this person really is at a crossroads on how to approach you. There is a recognition, cannot speak, for the value that you hold right now. There's a lot about your growth that this person is seeing and is really struggling with trying to determine whether or not they are even in alignment with what you would consider something that you want for yourself. And are you really in a place where you'd be willing to give them another chance again? Sure. While they know and they see that the two of you could really have some sort of peacefully blissful type of romance, they are curious on whether or not the longevity of that is something that they can believe in. My apologies, kiddo needed me for a second. So distractions may be significant too. There may be things going on in both of your personal lives that have just kind of been happening, things that needed to go on, things that needed to happen, things that needed your focus and your efforts, and now the both of you are really at a place where you can focus on, communicating with each other on the feelings that you have, the happiness that you desire, and the willingness that you have to show the loyalty and the dedication to each other and the connection that you're hoping to have with each other. So yes, I do see that there is forgiveness for this energy. As long as you and the person are willing to sit and have a calm, open heart, open mind conversation, I see where the two of you could be at peace with the way that things have been and the ways that they could be.